Today I would like to give you a recipe which looks like a soup, but it's actually an incredible main course and it's easy to make and so fulfilling. If you're a ramen person, if you like watery stuff which will warm you up and make you feel great, this is the recipe for you guys. This is easy, affordable, heavenly series, so I'm going to set my clock into 15 minutes and 10 seconds and let it start. Everything starts with a chicken breast. Put one chicken breast cut in half to the food processor. This way, mince it. And we put it in like this. Half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of cayenne powder, a tablespoon of oregano, a bit of oil, red tomato paste. If you cannot find it, you can use tomato puree, a whole heaped tablespoon, and my dear pomegranate molasses, which is 4 tablespoons. This turns this chicken into something which everyone will think it's meat, but it also adds a bit of sourness in watery, soupy things. Sourness is great. If you say, Refika, I cannot find tomato paste, pomegranate molasses, instead of that, you can use 4 tablespoons of soy sauce and tomato puree and a bit of molasses if you can find, or agave syrup. For the sourness, finally, you can add 1 lemon. It will turn this into a very tasty mixture like this. I'm going to give that details in the recipe below. Now, if this sits and waits for a while, it becomes great. So I'm heating up the pan. I'm going to put some olive oil. One thing that I forgot to put was garlic. 8 cloves of garlic gets in. We mix it well. Because we wanted to make it fast and I want everyone to cook, sometimes I use shortcuts. This is diced and sliced onion. You can always use it. A handful of onion can get in. Time to time, I use it myself. If I normally have onion, I don't prefer to do it. But I know some people don't like cooking because some of the food that they buy gets ruined in the fridge, or there are so many dishes to wash, etc. These kind of shortcuts help people. So I also want to include in my videos those kind of shortcuts. For the Turkish channel, I prepared a sustainability video and I went into the garbage. So many onions being thrown away. This is the reason I wanted to include using diced onion. To this, I'm going to add the chicken, but not the chicken that I've just done. If it waits a little longer, it becomes darker and looks more like beef.
When did you prepare this one?
Actually, this morning, as you can see already from how it looks like a tandoori meat and incredibly tasty. I create a hole in the middle and put a tablespoon of butter in the middle. I'm going to make a roux. What is roux?
Mayonnaise.
Roux is butter together with flour. I want to thicken the soup. Water a bit, so melt the butter and the milk inside. Let it burn a bit so the smell changes. First it's opaque, then it becomes see-through. Then I add a tablespoon of flour, rub it together, and then mix everything. This might be a great börek filling, by the way, as well. About 1.5 liters of boiling water. From now on, it starts to boil and the greatness of the meat starts to get into the water. And here I have mantı, but if you cannot find mantı in Walmart, in different markets, in Turkish markets, you can find mantı. Unfortunately, they call it Turkish ravioli, which I hate. So I'm going to add these beauties. On the channel we have how to make these. You can do it from a dumpling or a mandu. You can travel the world drinking chai, tea, and eating mantı. Every country has their own version. So about 250 grams of mantı gets in. If you cannot find it, you can just put ordinary pasta and it will be gorgeous. The food is almost ready. One addition is going to be, in Turkey, our dishes contain some kind of legume. And in this case, I'm going to use chickpeas. I'm going to include the water of the chickpeas as well. Put about 200 grams of chickpeas. So this dish has mantı, great meat, which is chicken, but everyone will think it's beef. And we have the chickpeas. So fulfilling. And from the pomegranate molasses, there's incredible sourness as well. This will cook about 10 minutes. And the food is ready. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's all done. A bit of parsley to the top. We mix it a bit. So that's it. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, You know what to do. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. That makes a whole lot of difference. The algorithm is hard. If you write a small comment to support us, that's so important. Makes a huge difference. We love you so much. Lots and lots of love from the Spring Istanbul to all of you guys in the world. We are lucky to have you. Take care.